Oh, how cute. Meow. Hey, hey. It's a video of a little juvenile kangaroo. Just kind of hugging this guy's leg. And then he lowers a pouch, a little sack for him, and he hops right in. That's too cute. Hello. What's up? Technically I am yet. Technically I'm on, but I'm waiting for Daniel to get home. Meow. Hello.
All right, interesting place.
Yeah, she just got there too, so it's like, hello.
How are you? Okay.
I'm not too bad. How are you?
Not the same.
How is this thing? I don't know what that is. That's yours, though.
Okay.
You don't know it's a sideways food.
Yep.
Hi, Vance. Yeah,
You had
petting
the
someone.
bunless pickle burger. Oh, this is probably the bunless pickle burger. It's trying to pretend it's like honey or something.
Thanks. They made it a taco.
That works.
Junior bacon burrito, and one of these is cherry limeade. It's nice cream.
Could you freeze it?
Okay, this is. Could you freeze it yourself? I have things to do, like washing my hands. The practice already done.
All right. Anyway, now that folks have arrived, hello, Internet. It is 8:15 p.m. on Saturday, May 14th, 2022. Welcome to Throne of Games. I'm your host, Mark Amsrai, DJ Amstrack. There's Kat. Daniel is off camera, but right here. And momentarily on camera, here he is. And tonight we're going to be playing 2 Point Hospital, challenge stage number 2, which may or may not be more of the wave-based stuff. I don't know how they all work. They it may have a different set of challenges, or they may all be waves.
Hey, 10, bro.
That's not what I meant to click.
Aw. Joey is. Adorable.
could be
Yeah, it's a Joey. Hug, cop and pouch.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely acting like a juvenile creature of some sort.
Yep.
Hurry.
Oh, I am definitely going to be getting their pickle fries again.
Yeah, at least one lemon. Third. Third one. Sure finish.
All right, on to Lower Bullocks.
Is there any other kind?
The plots on this level are locked behind challenges. Complete the challenges to unlock the plots and earn a star. What's that? Alright, well, if it sounds so simple, hurry up and do it then. Blimey. I'm gonna pour myself some more drink real quick.
I know. I wish they had those sugar-free. I'm gonna end up cheating.
I'll respectfully disagree with that. Spam is protein.
Why in this letter?
For reasons.
Apparently, it's from what I think it's more expensive. It's
Some
almost
good
as
advice from
fried
George
spam
Bristles,
as it
who
is
sent
fried.
in this quote. If at first you fail, be thankful that you have friends. Watching them fail too will make you feel better. He's right, you know.
Is there an import duty on this stuff? I feel like there's a little bit of arbitrage to be made if anyone ever has like business in a buy. They bring a suitcase full of spam for resale.
Pretty much.
Undercooked stores, you're golden. Ooh, we could trade for cornflake cookies. Those are delicious.
I want to have one of those, I forget what they call them, the little rice balls that they have on the outside.
Staff
Is
announcement.
this a
Doctor, you've won. Please come out.
Well, I'm not 100% sure.
Because it's almost sounding like nigiri or mochi, but I'm not sure.
I think it might be
Mochi aren't rice balls. They're
They sort of are. They're rice that's been beaten until it gives in.
they're like rice jelly, basically.
No, they don't have a ball.
Doctor needed in GP's office.
Mochi, the Rodney King of rice runners.
I beg your pardon?
Maintenance announcement. Plants need water.
Rice has been like police brutality and giving up nuclear goods, right?
Nuclear codes?
I'm crossing like 12 streams, aren't I? Yeah, all the ranch and pickles
You got Harrison Wolf on 2 Point Radio. Harrison Wolf here on 2 Point Radio. Remember, I'm not here to entertain you. I'm here to entertain myself.
Oh, yes.
Gotta get them all to go on. Delicious food monsters.
It's almost like they took sushi and made it into a bowl. There's raw fish and some veggies, some
It's like you pound mochi, you shape it into a ball, then you throw it at a pottery wheel and make a bowl out of it. It would be really hard to do because mochi is really sticky.
I mean, to be fair, clay kind of is too until it gets wet enough.
Yeah. I'm not convinced you want to do that too much though.
Why isn't there a bathroom in this hospital? Like, it was already partly built, but I just noticed there's no bathroom.
I'm wondering why the hell they didn't notice that.
I kind of am too.
Where's the bathroom? Ah! Go to the courtyard and use the trees.
And there are plenty of trees and shrubs out there. Oops.
I used to get over those faster than extra frosted orange lapses. That episode of Beat Geek was a weird one.
I mean, they were all pretty weird.
Joe. Especially anytime Fred the Star Predator turned up.
Well, that was pretty much every episode.
Like, what? Why are these off-brand sounding ass things really, really high performing and then really janky at the same time?
Patients for psychiatry
Start
on the
radio,
way.
the radio is practically hammered to go.
Yup.
Use flashlight and then pretty sure it's just really awful light with some on it and you gotta get more voltage into the light bulb. Extended powertrain warranty? believes that what dog is.
Hey Sandy, your dog could be entitled to financial compensation.
Hey Sandy, ask your physician if dog is right for you. What Bob Ray says is doctors can't diagnose with what they have, then maybe they need to get good. Yeah, doctors, get good. Learn to use your patient's iframes. I'm just imagining like unskilled doctors fat rolling everywhere. And like raising the wrong stat over and over. Getting a really nice weapon and not upgrading it once. Ten ways to tell if your doctor is a shard bearer.
Nurse required in general diagnosis.
Yeah, I don't see any tarnished in elderly doing medicine.
Aren't the tarnished technically like undead?
Doesn't stop them from
You're
doing
listening to
medicine.
Harrison Wolf.
You know tarnished doctors.
I don't know what my time traveling future self is up to, but my arm just disappeared.
Now, what I want to know about the land between is, why are there saplings of laurel and the golden tree and the flower all over the place? And where the hell is Telpuri? There should be a silver tree somewhere. I mean, don't get married. I don't care that George Martin wrote this. That's obviously learned. Oh yeah, weird thing. So when I pulled in to join, there was Jeeps left to me, and they pulled out.
Doctor needed
Someone
in
else pulled in,
psychiatry.
and I happened to glance to the side and noticed that it was like this old dude in some kind of fancy green painted car. And they pulled out and he checked and it was a freaking Stingray.
Wow.
Buddy, what the hell are you doing flexing it Yaris.
Automated snack machines need restocking now.
Somewhere else with that. That was too fancy for this place. Greetings, Tarnished. I'm here to talk to you about your horse's extended warranty. Go double jumping.
Go double jumping. What?
Double jumping goat horse, which is apparently called an accord, because apparently Honda makes those.
Oh, you're the next moment here. Now they want to help you eliminate your debt. I sent a message last call about that, and he was very confused. He sat there for 10 minutes trying to figure out what to do and what to say when I told him that I was owed about $4 million in debt. And that he could help me with that debt.
Foxy, calling nurse.
He did not know what to say. He said, silent. So do you believe that was true? I should take him to court. I should, but they're broke. Do they have any properties?
That is so hard.
Probably.
Something to do with it.
Nurse to general diagnosis.
Yeah, Jordan.
Looks like two.
Nurse wanted on the ward.
an incredibly lucky place.
Trouble making ends meet? Need some extra dough? Call Smell My Cash. Because an 80% interest repayment rate is nothing to sniff at. Smell My Cash. The desperate solution. More 2 Point. More often. This is 2 Point Radio.
I guess like same right there.
Step into the petting zone.
Maintenance announcement. Toilets need routine servicing.
Kitties are weird, man.
Mm-hmm.
Remy's either grinding or tapping.
Maintenance announcement. Plants need water.
Exact same set of branches that I
Pharmacy. Calling nurse.
I cannot wait to hear.
Maintenance announcement. Bins will become full.
Yes, I tried with all three of those things at the same time.
Did you try eating straight? And
If
then
you're
just, like,
unlucky enough to
eating
get
straight
sick,
because it didn't matter?
my advice, don't turn to Jumbo Medical Solutions. Their hospitals are well equipped, it's true. But what's the use of healing your body if you have to sell your soul, right?
It had a weird lingering.
It's like all of the super hot stuff, like the chocolate scorpion.
Yeah.
Warning. Try not to slip in the
Now
sick.
that I wasn't done reading up, so like just things started getting hotter again on its own.
But I couldn't stop eating this one. I just had my favorite things in it. Making rooms and water chestnuts. I couldn't stop eating it. Eyes watering. Need another tissue? Right.
Yeah, that was not that news.
Doctor wanted in hands now.
Translator's note: news is short for news. Send your tools. Send over a thing of ramen. Yes. If you're dating someone who asks for nudes and they spell it with O's, just order
Maintenance
them
needed
some ramen.
in stock.
Have it show up in their free hands. Send them like purchase confirmation. They're like 15 minutes. Why then?
Even better. Just so you know, 5% those say said because of mom.
The vet might out to me asked for some dreams. I kind of assumed you wanted. It's like,
I still keep hearing weird rumors that the Mexican pizza is gonna be
Maintenance announcement. Plants need water.
Now we're back to the double decker, or at least the concept of potatoes.
I need my spicy chicken mini quesadillas.
I miss those.
I would get like 5 of those.
Like, all they have now are various kinds of coquito.
And chalupas.
And stuff.
Patients now arriving for the ward.
And occasionally the nacho chip, the chicken nugget chip things. And occasionally nacho fries. Yeah.
Which I hate saying, friend, because I know you love them, but
They're sad though because I like the seasoning of them, but I would rather that they be crinkle.
it disappoints me intensely that they are French fries in the first place. If I sold nacho fries,
You got Harrison Wolf on 2 Point Radio.
The band claims the song you just heard was composed in outer space, somewhere around the second moon of Jupiter. That's the small one. You probably never heard it. Addressed to you. Of course, maybe they just drank too many cans of palpitation.
Still has Irish fries.
Doctor required in psychiatry.
Tortillas. Those are delicious.
potato chips and
I mean, you have to order the West Coast. Yes, they do go together.
I have seen some potato chips. Either vodka or liquid nitrogen into it, so we get a nice cold slush.
Warning. Try not to slip in the sick.
And then they were totally great.
You know, at some point I might try some crazy combinations like that. You do of what he's done, or quite a bit of what he's done, looks very interesting. Some of it quite yucky. There was only one time that I had a problem that made me wonder if I should stop watching him, or if he needs maybe some help. He left pickles in Fireball for a week.
Fire pickles. Cut 'em up, put 'em in your tube salad. Alcoholic Wednesday. Great for 4th of July or some shit, I don't know.
I mean, I didn't get that vodka or whatever beer in the shop. Dude, those things are great. That can put fire, which is basically corn syrup and cinnamon with a little bit of whiskey in it. And you put pickles in that and then
Okay, yeah, I didn't know that.
Patients, please use the toilets provided.
I didn't know the fire was coming from this lady.
yeah.
If they use it as a fire source, you have fine. You have like sweet. You just have like bread and butter pickles. Like, sweet and spicy and alcoholic.
Actually,
Which bread butter usually?
there is a whiskey that is made with Tabasco. It's better than you think. It was
You should
surprising.
try a Cholula.
Cholula.
Or some other better sauce.
Anything but Tabasco. Yeah. I didn't think I would like it because of Tabasco.
So I have a new hobby now,
I found
beekeeping.
out why I don't
I only
like
have 3 bees for now. Not as easy to catch as you'd think, but I'm looking forward to all that sweet, sweet honey.
taste.
And here's a sweet, sweet melody for you all.
The way that the vinegar makes it rich. So if there's in the northernite ratio of vinegar to pepper, and then but if there's too much pepper, then it just reacts
Yeah, too much vinegar is good for me.
like Tabasco.
What? Tabasco isn't good. Too much vinegar in that sauce for it to taste good.
Find that out and I'm trying to buffalo style.
Grind it up. Grind up the buffalo.
Ground buffalo.
They just season it up.
I didn't think that buffalo sauce may have come from like New York.
Yes.
I think it's named after, but it is. Okay.
Yes.
I think it was just a season of not enough years and years. Huh.
Maintenance announcement. Plants need water.
So these 2 layers of chicken.
It's so weird that they call it chicken like this. I feel like tuna are huge. They come 4 times the size of a can. They're also pretty big. Like they are large predatory fish. And aside from the fact that their mouths are pretty small, they are monsters. They're monsters anyway. Since their mouths are pretty small, they're not very fun to see. Fortunately, they're delicious, so they're essentially like that.
End of year approaching.
I'm sure with this
She was a top singer and had a lot of she was the girl who played Daisy Duke in the Dukes of Hazzard.
if you want to experience all that the pointy mountains have to offer,
Although, I do wonder how
stay
much
at the
that
Underlook Hotel.
shows make more money.
You'll never want to leave.
Thanks. You're welcome. Amazing.
Underlook Hotel.
Plus size and that.
Serving 2 Point County. This is 2 Point
Anything over
Radio.
Yeah. And
Positive number. That's the meaning of plus size.
when I was 12, my dog
Nurse needed in general diagnosis.
peanut brain. The cold place is really, really cheap. One of those discounts. Yes. She took me there and got me what was normally a $600 coat for like
Did it let you try the factory?
unfortunately not.
See the coats mean something?
Burlington Cheese Coat Factory.
Cheese code?
Uh-huh.
What is that?
You haven't seen that image where they like splice together the names, the logos for Burlington Coat Factory and the Cheesecake Factory.
Oh, okay. I was.
So it was the Burlington Cheese Coat Factory.
You found the flats being present to make it clear that it was a mashup. I heard
Yeah.
you mistaking that as literal. And wondering
That's
what
fair.
cheese code was.
But yeah, that's been like 15, 16 years ago.
There used to be a smoking jacket for cheese.
She got that coat, and I still have it, and it's still in perfect condition. Very nice coat. Well, I think you've seen it before, my really nice gray coat. Yeah.
Maintenance announcement. Bins will become full.
And had a decent business model. I just wonder how much of that stupid launch
You get typecasts like that, kids will make money on it.
Yeah, at least some of it was for sure.
Yeah.
So, stupid blonde is a pretty easy part to play.
Doctor required in GP's office.
That's her most famous line was so is it chicken or is it egg?
Just wear something low cut and act dumb. Done and done.
I think there was a lot of that going around. Hollywood stuff around that time. It's also about the time of Paris Hilton. Which I've also wondered how much Paris Hilton
You think it's like a 2020s remake of Dukes and Hazzard they get around to the territory?
Dukes and
Just
Hazard.
like Daisy Dukes and also really long stockings. And I think that will be fine.
I mean, I love that look.
Zetario Heat is really, really popular in Asia. And a large portion of the US at this point.
I don't really care what anyone says. I'm just saying, Daisy Dukes and leggings.
Yeah, the leggings are supposed to stop before you get to the.
That's an aesthetic. Around the time of Jessica Simpson, we also had really weird style choices, like jeans with skirts.
Yeah, that's a little weird.
That is weird, but it could work depending on colors.
It never worked. It was always the faded
It's like skirts and.
jeans
Okay, now they're getting weird.
with like a random frilly skirt.
Because they could have made that work. Like, the jeans would effectively be like more comfortable. Like, it'd be like a skirt and bloomers, but with like more comfortable, longer bloomers.
Yeah.
And you could like do more stuff with it. But it seems like they didn't. Yeah, I suppose I missed that. Or wasn't paying attention. Probably wasn't paying attention.
Let me show you.
Because I kind of have a general antipathy for fashion as a concept. With my ability to see
I
through
don't
things
often
like
do
that,
this,
recognize
but
that it's
here's
just
the
way that
weather
separate
report.
disadvantaged people
A purple contentment seeps through the pores of Croquembouche.
There we go.
A vast cloud of inexperienced crows gathers for the annual feast over flattering. And finally, the tears of a clown swell to a tide down the streets of Grockle Bay.
No.
The next weather report will be in 17 years.
That's very silly. What? You did a skirt and thigh-high leggings?
She won. And then there was the style with tank tops, Daisy Dukes, and Uggs.
That's. I remember that one.
Yeah.
It was
That's why I refused to get Uggs. I kind of wanted a pair of boots that had wool on the inside because it's warm, but I refused to get those.
A, they were ugly. B, horrifically expensive.
I've worn it one time, and that's because I needed to grab something from outside really quickly, and threw on my nephew's Crocs to go outside because I got this stuff I wanted to
Oh man, I remember on freaking OU campus, not long after Ugg boots had come and gone as like the thing. Girls were still using their thermal properties to get away with thermal anyway. And doing things like wearing just leggings as pants. Just leggings. Thin leggings you could see through.
Yeah,
And
it's great.
The Uggs kept like their lower leg arms so they could freeze apparently. But it's like, I wish you hadn't worn dark underwear today, because I now see that you're like that. What's with this?
I mean, here in the era of jeans and all that. Polarized jeans.
Ah yes, the age of the whale tail. Oh man, fashion is stupid.
Maintenance announcement. Toilets need routine servicing.
When I first moved to Two Point County from across the pond, you want to know what I missed most? The bowling alleys, man. You asked me, they're every bit as important as libraries and museums. On the way, more tunes to make your head explode.
You want that? I'm just gonna put that. Yes, so. Listen. Okay.
Janitor, to repair drum mix.
Convenience.
Maintenance announcement. Plants need water.
Dear me.
You just
It's like my favorite ones. It's something that I'm trying to stop because I've been told it's very annoying, but
it meets my head. Because you know how sometimes I'll kind of do this. Yeah, when it gets bad, I started to kind of gouge myself. You're not
yeah.
gonna keep doing it. Oh, that's sick. You've been doing it too much.
That's the only problem with me with my nails. But when I do them, it kind of makes hangnails happen, and I pull them, and
And then one of them goes back way too far, and just the stupid thing burns a lot. Hi, Rose.
Hey, Rose.
Rose says a good Saturday evening to you all.
This is
And
Ricky
to you.
Hawthorne on 2 Point Radio. You're tuned in to 2 Point Radio, and I'm your host, Ricky Hawthorne. Stick around for some fabulous tunes and just a little bit of chatter.
Sure.
That was like a full shot.
Janitors should clean and prepare, not harbor secret ambitions.
Rose, I should be surprised. It smells like ordinary Mountain Dew with alcohol in it. It's interesting, it's kind of not that. It's actually made by another company. And I don't think it's theirs, right?
It says it. Oh. Oh,
I didn't notice.
yeah.
It's the first time. Thank you, Mark. I got another one. Yeah, these are all zero sugar. Watermelon, guava,
Yeah.
cherry, and blueberry. Are
That's why I was so excited. Because the black cherry actually tastes like Code Red. So this is the only way that I can get the flavor of Code Red without all the sugar. Because we can't buy zero sugar Code Red.
they make it, but it's hard to figure out where in the heck they're selling it and when. You just sometimes run into it.
Yeah. Which if I would run into it, I would buy a something. Code Red is called my second favorite of all the different Mountain Dew flavors. I would also like to find high voltage
I wish Midnight would come back. Purple one. Great flavor. Dang. And sorry. I just realized what I also said in the same breath. And I realized
yeah.
if we could just like teleport him out. I can't remember what's now.
I'm gonna say, when you're talking about the secret one of cat, yes, I agree.
You know those would both come back. They bring back the cat and the cat can carry itself. Can't be delighted by that. If your cat just like showed up at your door. Like a 20-ounce Mountain Dew Midnight in his mouth.
And if you could speak, you'd be like, hello, I missed you. Do you have any Vienna sausage?
Rose says, so catch me up. What is the world tonight? What is that? Night Chick says world domination. Same thing we do every night.
Okay, so actually the objectives are on screen right over here. Once I complete those two things, I'll have the star for this challenge stage. It will be done. Yeah, no,
Okay, you should be audible.
I should be audible. Okay, let me.
I audible when I'm speaking towards it, but yeah, speaking towards the path, yeah, no. But if I'm talking directly into the mic like this, it makes me think that maybe it's using the camera mic again.
No, it's using this microphone.
Testing, words. We are all a bunch of nerds.
Yeah, default microphone, which is the Shure Digital.
Two different ways of that.
That's pretty close.
Rose says maybe the music is just too loud.
Could be. It's at the levels that it usually is, but I mean that yeah, I turned up the recording volume to 100. It was at 88.
Rose says, oh, that got better.
Yay!
How does a group of people be a bunch of thirds?
Like Hamlet, all about words. Divide a whole into thirds. Okay, see ya.
It's hard to divide things into thirds these days. With like old English currency, when they're doing like 100 pence to a pound, you could divide things into thirds easily. Once you decimalize, into thirds are just butts.
I have that song stuck in my head now. I hate catchy choruses and I'm a hypocrite. Hungry hypocrite.
Rose says, sorry, I hate to stress the streamer out about technical stuff, but I know I'd hate to find out it was monkey later.
Oh yeah, for sure, definitely. Anytime that audio is wrong, because that's the most likely thing to go wrong, let me know.
Yeah, if we derp it, let us know. Because, frankly, Windows 10 will screw with settings it shouldn't. It has no right to do that, but it does anyway. Because it's filled with foolproof features.
Gross.
You! I'm glad I run Windows 7, which I need to fix.
It'll happen eventually. I think you'll fix your computer about the time that I fix my dash in my truck.
Knowing me, the probable case at this point, with the way things keep going, is that I'll probably get it done just before the full year mark. Which is stupid.
You fix your computer and I will get a new stereo for my truck.
Yes.
Actually, I need to fix the seatbelt problem first. Passenger seatbelt, for some reason, is not going back into the thingy.
That's right, it's first turf.
And I'm not sure why. I need to call my mechanic uncle for help on that. Because it's getting very annoying. Because people will not notice that the thing is hanging down. And they shut door and door not shut.
The door doesn't shut properly because it's got his seatbelt shoved in it and not poopers.
You know how I realized this? Bubba had been riding in my truck and not closing the door all the way anyway because he's used to bigger cars and not used to, slamming the door. Well, I just kind of went, truck's already locked, whatever.
Warning.
Booty bump.
Not to slip in the sick.
I said...
Yesterday was the 25th anniversary of my time here on 2
Oh.
Radio. Then we didn't
Seatbelts
have
in
all
the
these
doorway.
technological
Huh.
gizmos. We had to wind up the
Shouldn't
records
be
manually and shout really loudly.
I said booty bumped it.
Oh, how times have changed.
Booty, rolling it everywhere. Just chanting it like it's a spell.
It makes me think that Bubba has not necessarily been around older vehicles. in quite a while either, because the first time that he didn't shut the door all the way, and I just bumped it. He was standing there like looking at me going, sorry, and like waiting for me to, I guess, unlock the door and then shut it properly. And I was just like, oh, okay.
Yeah, people will generally not want to slam doors because technically it's bad for doors.
Mm-hmm.
It's I think the hinge is what takes the stress most of the way.
Yeah.
But if something's old enough, sometimes you lack a choice.
I mean, I already have problems with my passenger side door because of people.
It's that or find a way to replace the latch mechanism.
I'm probably gonna need to get some lubrication going on the hinges soon because it's been most of my problems that I have with my passenger side door have been from people hanging on it. I don't know why they do that. I don't mind, the thing is like in the window like this. That's fine. But when you actually put your weight on it,
Yeah, why would someone do that?
because people are mean.
I like to have my arm on the door and but then it's typically not open when that's not what I'm doing. So how does I'm actually a little confused. It's like pointing to it like monkey children?
Kind of, yes. It's because I don't have the crap handles. So then people are trying to get out of my truck and not able to grab the crap handles, and so they just grab onto them.
Okay. Balls, I think I may have done that last time. I'm sorry.
No, you did not.
Plus I don't weigh much baby, so much, but still. That or I rotated and popped. I probably did that.
Yeah, I think the only thing that I saw you do in my truck was actually very helpful because you were just making sure that door did not slam into other door. They also very much appreciate.
You never want to hear dunk when you open the door.
I wish other people would do that. I'm very annoyed by the scratches on my driver's side door right now.
I wish people would do that at the Normanology clinic for me. I've absolutely heard something go bonk. I gave them they didn't see the finger, but I gave it to them. Maybe the Dentmobile now, but come on!
Oh,
I
that
can do
makes
with
it
less
worse.
rust, thank you.
Yeah, it makes it worse when you're driving an older vehicle. The truck that my grandma had before she bought mine, the 77 F-150, yeah, it was rust. It looked bad. However, didn't need more things. Someone rammed a shopping cart into it once while we were sitting in the truck and just looked at us, laughed, and went on.
Wow. What an asshole.
That pretty puppy!
Yeah!
That pretty puppy.
And I don't know how many people have done that sort of thing with my truck. Slamming doors into it, like certain people were doing at home. And, I can see dents from where shopping carts have went into it. People leaning on the side of my truck and sometimes rubbing on it, whatever, moving around when they have pocket knives or studded belts or things like that, keys hanging, just
Munches.
could you not? Can you don't?
Never do that, please.
And if you
Because, they would be right up your bum if you did that to their vehicle, like you spiked your neck.
But
The double standard flies high.
I've called people out on it, and their response is like, it's not like you can notice anything anyway without dented and scratched this thing is. I'm like, that's not the point! It doesn't need more.
Oh, you just keep hanging out with jerks. What's up with that?
Something funniest was the guy that jumped into my truck and as soon as I took off, immediately kicked my glove box. Because he was mad at someone else.
That's the reason to attack your friends, playing F.
I'm still upset that when I slammed my brake, his nose didn't go quite into the glove box. Because he had not yet seatbelted.
Oh dear. Like, I can see striking your own vehicle out of frustration at someone else. But not a friend, not even acquaintances. Don't hurt other people's. Why are people taught these things?
I get very mad at Bubba's van sometimes when the Bluetooth and all of that will not connect to my phone for some reason. But I don't attack the vehicle. It's a dumb thing and it is the vehicle's fault, but even still.
Yeah, it's not like the fault of anything you can reach. It's just Bluetooth is a garbage protocol.
And it's connected with Microsoft Sync in a form.
Microsoft Stick.
It's levels and levels and levels of problems. Although I still find it weird that he will have no problems connecting his iPhone to Microsoft Sync, but I have problems connecting my Samsung to Microsoft Sync.
Sounds like something might be using a slightly different version of the protocol.
Something.
I know that I have a built-in Bluetooth chip on my motherboard, but it's like Bluetooth 1.1 instead of Bluetooth 2. And I was wondering that could be troublesome.
That could be it because his phone is wide available than mine. And his car is older. His car is about as old as his phone, I think.
It's probably the source of like my headphones sometimes disconnecting themselves for whatever reason. And that's probably because of that.
Nurse needed in general
Yes, his phone
diagnosis.
was released for the first time in 2017. And his car is from 2014.
Can I use a fix? I can get like a M.2 Bluetooth card and shove it in the slot that I'm not using. Like, okay, here's a much newer Bluetooth chip. Thing, use that instead.
I think that might actually be
Maintenance
the problem because his
Toilets
current phone
need routine servicing.
my phone was released last year.
Yeah, it's probably trying to use a newer version of the Bluetooth protocol, and
Yeah.
so it probably works eventually, I'm guessing. It just tries the newer version first, fails several times, complete with full-on timeout delays, so a couple minutes,
Yeah.
then it tries the correct version.
Yeah, and sometimes it's easier just to go in on the little settings on the dash and manually connect instead of just hitting the button for vocal commands and going Bluetooth audio, because it will always say no Bluetooth device can be found if the primary phone, his phone, is not anywhere near.
So here's a question: do you usually have Bluetooth off on your phone?
No.
Okay. That back to potentially. Like Bluetooth is it's an energy element. So mine is virtually always off unless I need it.
That's true. I actually do need to start turning it on, especially since I'm staying at like 30% battery.
And if I'm like around, if I'm like gonna need my headphones or go brush my teeth because silly Bluetooth toothbrush app. Like sure, let's see what this thing can do. I guess. Didn't want it, don't need it, but I have it, so let's play with it. Sure. Oh look, I got another achievement. So stupid. Yeah, I will go ahead and I don't really have to turn on location for that shit, but a lot of things you have to turn on Bluetooth and location, so I turn Bluetooth and location. And let's do a Bluetooth dots
Oh yeah.
on the side of the Bluetooth thingy.
Yeah.
those blinky dink until it's finished doing something or another.
Doctor
And
required
only
in-house
after it's
care.
finished doing that, once the blinking stops, is it properly discoverable. Is it properly discoverable by things? And only then will properly discover other things, like when say my headphones need to connect. And it dramatically increases the speed at which my headphones actually connect when I take them out of the radio with my ears. It's like immediate.
That's
Bluetooth
actually
connected.
another thing. I have to go in. Now I don't have to do this with my wireless headphones. My wireless headphones just I take them out of the little case and it's like connected. But with the car, I have to hit sync, let it try to connect. Sometimes it won't, so I have to go to settings and make sure it's trying to connect for calls and audio.
Yeah, if I ever want to hook up my phone to my car, you gotta use this. With the cable I don't have. They need to be a male-to-male 8-inch connector.
They don't.
Because there's an aux port in the car and it's like, and it'll override the radio.
I don't have a headphone jack.
Oh, Samsung Coopers. That's part of the reason I went with Motorola.
That's another thing that's bothering me with my stereo. One of them is that basically for some reason there's something wrong with the connections or something
So we're
where
doing this.
it's it's no longer loud. I will have it on max volume of the stereo and this, and it's about the same volume as I'm speaking right now.
So the internal preamp has been damaged. Delightful!
And the auxiliary port doesn't work in it. The CD player no longer works in it. The radio is not connected. So the only thing that you can use is the headphone jack, which I have an adapter for. That's no big deal. But yeah. I want to have Bluetooth in the thing because that would make things so much easier. Because I would like to start using my little phone holder thing so I can have it over here again and just talk to it.
Sort of easier, because Bluetooth is kind of like the poster child for dang it, nothing, and even in the future, nothing works.
True.
Yeah,
I just want to be able to talk to my phone while I'm driving again because I miss it. I tell
just please don't actually do calls or texts while driving.
no. I just tell Bixby to open Pandora and then tell Pandora what station I want to go to.
If you'd like to see some frogs,
Yeah,
there's
there's
no better
way
place
too
than
many people
Pebbley
talk to
Frog
call someone,
Sanctuary. A
and
few
after we
different
realize
types
we're
of
on the
frog,
road, and I'll be
only
like,
a plain old
I need to
boat
let you go.
journey
I realize you're
away.
driving.
So hop on
No,
over
it's not-
for
it's
a
not
ride
fine.
today at
I'm not
Pebbley
in the car
Frog
with you. I
Sanctuary.
don't know what's on the road in front of you. I don't know when to shut the heck up so you can focus.
This is
That's the true danger.
Radio.
People you're talking to aren't there with you. So
Yeah.
they're the dangerous kind of distraction. So I'm hanging up. I'll talk, but please call me back when you get where you are going or find a place to pull over or something like that.
Yeah. Generally, I can talk on the phone pretty well, but if there's any type of distraction that happens, then that's when I run into a problem. If the signal is bad, things like that, like trying to come home yesterday or last night, I knew Bubba was worried because there were lots of wrecks with his lots of drunk drivers. And so I was like, you know what? I'll just call you. That way it'll ease your mind. You'll know where I'm at. All of this.
Oh, and
Well,
hands free. Not good enough.
the signal was not connecting at all because there's something in the house. I don't know. So the roof is too thick.
There's something in the house.
The roof is too thick.
That was more seasoned, I expected.
He was not getting the signal, and so he finally went to the car so that he would have, more signal and it would stop breaking up. And about that time, for some random reason, the Bluetooth in the car disconnected. And so I was like on speaker with him, going, hold on, I'm having problems. And reached over like this to end the call. And then he's calling me again. And I'm like, no, I'm trying to connect the Bluetooth stuff. And then I finally was able to get everything connected and talk to him. And he's really like, hey, no, I'm fine. I didn't get into a wreck. It's fine. And then told me, missed my exit.
That's slappers.
I was just like, oh look, there's the casino. Yeah, I'll be home in a few minutes.
And also made a goal to me. Jesus, you overshot significantly. You're fighting with the thing instead of watching the road.
It's
Oh, that's
kind of
dangerous.
silly. Like if you see Riverwind, if you pass Riverwind, it's too late. There's not another exit. Get into Goldsby.
Yep.
It's annoying. I actually, I had a really that's happened to me once before, and it wasn't because I was on the phone or anything like that. It's because basically my brain went stupid and I started thinking of other things. And I wound up in Goldsby, and I was trying. I had an iPhone at the time. And I was trying to understand what Apple Maps was trying to tell me to do, and it seemed like what it told me to do was go to this stop sign and go straight. Apparently I was supposed to make a left, because then I see blue lights, and the siren go on, and I'm like, what? And he's asking me if I'm drunk and all of this stuff, and I'm like, no, I'm kind of scared, because I'm trying to get back home. I missed my exit, and now I don't know where. He's like, well, you're going up the exit. Oh. He's like, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull over here, walk it, so you can go turn around, and then you go over there. And I'm like, okay.
That's terrifying. Thank you very much for stopping me.
Like, just go to the little turnabout over there and you'll be fine. Okay.
Yeah, can you imagine like actually going like almost onto the freeway like that? Like seeing a stream of headlights coming towards you? Like,
That's
no.
the scariest part. It was a night that there was, I don't know why, but there was no traffic hardly at all. So I probably wouldn't have noticed for a minute. Just saw headlights. I'm like, oh, this dumbass is going the wrong way.
Yeah, you just have like that terrifying moment of realization is like you went by someone at a like relative 140 plus miles an hour.
Okay, so that reminds me.
Use all the lanes to turn the heck around. Hope no one comes.
That reminds me of a really stupid joke I've heard, wherein guys driving home from work gets a call, or it's like no, woman sees on the news that there's someone driving the wrong way down the highway. It was like live coverage of it. And so she gets worried and calls her husband, who should be on the road at that point. And, calls to tell him to warn him that this is happening. He's like, honey, please be careful. There's someone driving the wrong way down the highway. And he says, one, there's hundreds of them.
Yeah. I love it.
That speaks to a specific male mentality I'm far too aware of.
Yep.
I can't be the one doing something wrong. And actually, that's not necessarily a male mentality, just like mostly aware from that perspective. Oh dear. Oh no. Yeah, I've had not quite that happen, but like, I've gotten a little distracted in my head and kind of like kept going down 44 instead of getting on 240 and heading back to the Mustang, and was really confused at why so much time was passing and I wasn't seeing 240 yet. Like, did I freaking... Like, this is why I'm aware of, like, how crappy 44 is once you go. That street is a death trap, and it is also, like, pockmarked crapscape.
Yeah.
It goes down to 2 lanes. They look like they've been rained on by meteors,
It's horrible.
and they still call it a freeway, and the speed limit is like still 60 somehow.
You know, I joke
People must be
a lot.
losing axles on that place.
I make jokes all the time about my truck having autopilot sometimes, because I can always find my way home. And that means to any home that I've had. Including my another home away from home that I had, which was Kansas City. And there were a couple of times when I was going up to Mustang back in the day, for karaoke and all of that, that I did not realize what I had done until I'm looking around and I'm like, that's Tinker. What?
That's not Will Rogers at all. That's Tinker. What the heck?
How did I get to do this?
And
You
that
kept going.
that in turn reminds me of
It's easy to get a bit of a say, just keep going down 240.
I think it was Alex Prime that told us this story, Daniel, about how basically any time he got lost on the road, the first place he'd recognize would be somewhere about like half an hour outside of Oklahoma City. Even if there is no way that enough time had passed for him to be at that point. Like, I think I remember him saying he was like driving home from like driving back to Norman from his home in Ohio, and he got lost. And by the time he figured out where he was at that point like a good 2 hours before he should have gotten there.
Wow.
The healthcare branch of the All Foundation has launched a new campaign called Real Doctors. Who needs them? Well,
That just reminds me of the dumbass time that I had reckoned my way back to the dorm in the north part of campus using Mars as a guide. Like, I gotten a little lost a little bit north of the Student Union and couldn't tell where in the heck on campus I was anymore. And it's getting late, I need to get to bed. So I looked up, there was Mars. Okay, that's south. So the dorms are somewhere that.
Nice. Yeah.
About 2003, 2004, when Mars got really, really close.
Oh, I remember that.
I got to use the big, well, not really big, but the observatory that is over by the dorms. It's like a mid-sized telescope, but it's big enough that it actually needs an observatory. Just a small observatory. And it's, tormented by craft and light pollution because it's Norman.
Yeah.
But it's still literally the best view of the red planet I've ever had personally. And I got to freaking look at through that scope. It was cool.
See, that is the biggest reason that I've never had a telescope, and I've never actually gotten a chance to use one properly, and I want to so bad. But it's like where I grew up, there was a hole like this big that you could see stars and stuff. And, the rest of it was covered in trees, so there was really no point in having a telescope out there. Unless I wanted to climb on my roof, and then I would have been able to just look straight up. But that wouldn't have been very safe. And then I moved to Choctaw, which just, I guess I could have had a telescope there. Then I moved to Norman, and it's like, I can't even see the Big Dipper.
Should.
It depends. It really depends on where you're at and when.
Yeah, I guess if you're anywhere near the state. Orion is usually, like, Orion's belt is easy as heck to make out.
Yeah.
That's like will pierce the glare. Unless you're like right near the state, like if you're like on campus by the stadium, you might not be able to see that. Especially if there's like a haze going on, because that's just like, are we in the first What happened tonight?
Right.
Is this Norway? Did I accidentally wind up in Norway?
I've always wanted to try computer telescope and see how it things. Two things that I was very interested in would be that I would have loved to pursue if it wasn't for the fact that math and science, well, mostly math is my downfall. And that's astronomy, meteorology.
Yeah, sadly meteorology is partial differential equations.
Yeah!
Also known as, hell, the math. Like ordinary differential equations, you're already doing forensic calculus. Like, here's a horrible mess. What family of equations represents the potential suspects for having constant?
That's why I've always hated the fact that my brain doesn't do math well. I can do money math. I can do some geometry and some little things like that, even a bit of algebra. But when it comes to very, very difficult math, my brain shuts down and can't do it. But I just want to go chase a tornado.
Now, if you are doing meteorology, say ordinary differential equations, forensic calculus, right? Meteorology level partial differential equations, ordinary differential equations, but in seven dimensions, I think. So you have like 7 variables, and you're solving these systems of crime scenes instead of a single crime scene.
Well, obviously that was not the tune I meant to play, but it seems we have one of those pesky viruses in the system. Wait.
They make you learn the math
my
first.
producer's
before
telling
you
me
do that.
we've been hacked. It's just one of those days. I have no idea what song we'll play next, but I hope it's a good one.
Look at a planet.
No, first you must do Kepler's laws.
No.
At least that's just algebra.
How about I just, you know what? I'm good with writing. I'm intuitive, investigative. How about I just interview an astronaut?
Actually, this is calculus.
Also interview a meteorologist.
Nate.
Got some questions for you. I hope he doesn't mind that he's become like our resident expert at this point. Like, I don't even want to bother looking at this forecast. Make it make sense. Because it's so ridiculous sometimes. Like, the guy that Trevor called me, because he was in war, he's like, hey, what's going on with the radar and all that? Because I just got like 3 alerts on my phone saying that there's tornadoes in London. And I don't know if I can call Florida and take shelter. And I'm like, what? Turn on TV. And I'm like, no one's weird. Like, I was looking at the radar and all this and trying for about 5 minutes to figure out why there would be tornado warnings. And I'm saying that there could be tornadoes on the ground and all this. And like, there was nothing. There wasn't even rain at the time.
Yeah, it's like we have like almost clear skies. You can see the sun, but the sirens are going off.
Yeah.
And you check the map, it's like, oh, there's a mesocyclone going over Goldsmith.
Turn on TV.
Okay.
And I'm tuning in with watching Jim Garner and the helicopter, and I watched 3 tornadoes touch down at the same time as Seminole, and I'm like, "Well, call your sister now, make sure she's okay." I'm like, glad I turned the TV on when I did, because wow. But Seminole was quite a ways away.
3 of them in the same frame? Like visible ones? That's horrifying and really cool at the same time.
Right?
It's like, remember when they were, when they like discovered the whole like microcortex thing?
Uh-huh.
So, like how the really big ones apparently get the ones inside of them and
Yeah.
It's the news
so
on 2
weird and
Point
cool.
Radio.
They had like
Chorus
dance on the
Bridge
ground.
out on Smogley
That was
is
the
in danger of
creepiest part
collapsing
about it
after
because,
being struck
especially with
by a
the
meteorite
helicopter
last
view,
night. Drivers are urged to drive over it really fast, just in
the
case.
vortex, the
More
whole
news
thing
coming up,
walls
just as
that
soon as we
everybody
have it
talks
here.
about. Damn near covered the whole town. And then you just see these funnels come down, and you're like, no, there's no way. They're not all gonna.
There they go. Huh. So I prefer like 3 discrete little funnels I can see clearly to the whole wall cloud comes down.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the 2 mile wide F5s that we sometimes get. Like,
Yeah.
especially knowing that apparently inside of those you have little ones dancing, which significantly increases their destructive capability when you think about it. Like, that's scary.
It's terrifying. Though I will say, I am so done watching TV weather. Like, I remember watching TV weather as a kid until the
Plants need
when
water.
the disaster happened in '99.
Mm.
It was ready to hit my uncle. It was ready to hit my aunt. It was ready to hit my mom. And it was ready to hit me.
99 was the May 3rd.
Yeah.
Oh boy, I remember watching those Transformers explode. Like, you couldn't see anything, but then a Transformer exploded, and you would see a wedge that was, it was barely even a wedge, it was just like a wall with slightly angled sides, how big it was.
Yeah. But we felt safe because we were watching Jim Carter,
Doctor
Val
required.
Caster, Gary England, and they had our backs. They were like, we knew where it was headed, all of that. Like, even though obviously then they had way less technology and were not as accurate about knowing where it was. But I remember feeling that security. That he didn't, Gary England
Nurse required in general
all upset
diagnosis.
and go, oh my god, shelter down! Unless you really needed to get the shelter. He gave you just enough time to get the shelter, but not enough to panic before you get there. But then the whole thing with Mike Morgan happened, where he downplayed the thing. Now everybody's like, oh, there's trouble right back in the shelter now, oh my god! It's like, you're scaring people. That's all you're doing.
Yeah, like, you're supposed to just
This
say, like,
advertisement has been removed due to a
it's coming
dispute
your
between
way,
2 Point
so
Radio
you
and the
should ready
producer
your
of Jumbo
treatment
Nuts.
precautions.
Oh wait, hang on, it shouldn't
And
actually
if
say
it's like
Jumbo Nuts.
getting
Can we,
real
do
close,
can we do another take?
it's real close,
Okay, great.
you should get in your shelter right now.
This
Don't
is
freaking
2 Point
panic
Radio.
about it. Just get in your shelter in case it actually comes for you. It's very,
Yeah.
it's
Nurse
nearby.
required.
And it makes me upset seeing David Payne of all people doing that kind of thing. Because he was the one that was trying to get as close to the tornado as possible.
Yes, yeah, in case people forget, tornadoes are actually usually pretty narrow and can't make sharp turns, so they just go. Most of the stuff near the path of tornado is going to be completely unharmed. The chance of actually getting hit by it is sort of low. Unless you live in Oklahoma City on the internet.
Yeah. Or if you live in Moore on my third night.
Well, I guess the chance. Oklahoma City is wide enough that a 2 mile wide tornado isn't as destructive as it would be to a normal city.
Even more, it was so crazy how much that happened. Like, it was like, imagine the 7-Eleven up the road got torn down, and then you're sitting here and didn't even get rain. It was that creepy.
Yeah, tornado tracks when you like go there, or say drive over the freeway and see the tracks going off to either side as you go over a bridge. You just get a good view of them.
Yeah.
That's a little unsettling. It's like unharmed buildings, these narrow, just like tracks of desolation that kind of contract and expand as they go.
I think the most terrifying one for me, even though obviously Mayfair was like the biggest and scariest in my lifetime, and the one that like we were scared the most of, was where it was. But But then the one in 2010 that hit my hometown, and driving through it, and then seeing, let's see, so when we're just fixing the island, you know, right? Okay, so imagine they, like, their house is fine, and then they try to come see if I'm okay, and they see the trailer in the trees halfway there. That's how close it came. My trailer was fine. A block away.
Our roving reporter, Sally Figblanket, has been out recording a new segment on Two Point County's
May
hospitals.
10th.
I've never actually
2010.
seen any of her pieces,
That was the
but
one
I'm
that-
told they're
Right,
very
2010,
good indeed.
Yeah,
Keep
that
up
was
the
the one that
sterling
David
work,
King got
Sally.
confused on one of the other big nights where he was being stupid. And had one of his storm fixers in Choctaw in front of the Loves going, "Oh yeah, I remember when that was totaled by the tornado, May 10th, 2003." And I'm like, "You're off by 7 years."
Unless it happened repeatedly, because consider it's this guy that the tornado got pulled.
Yeah, but no, it had gotten slightly hit once, but it was totaled that day. My aunt lives a couple months and that kind of stuff, so. But I remember it was that same tornado that hit Country Boy and on Highway 9 and almost took us out.
There's also a recent one, like 2012 or something, that one that devastated more. And like May 28th. May 30th? Jeez, I don't remember.
I remember the one in 2013 that hit Norman. I remember that. Because I was there to see it. I saw the funnel starting to come down and I was coming up at 5:45 to go to work. And then I got to work and they said, "Oh, we gotta take shelter. Half of us did, half of us didn't." And I heard the things out.
There's one that like rearranged the deck furniture on the National Weather Channel. Went over the stadium. I ran away from it myself in a golf cart carrying a number of other student workers at IT as we went to get under a building and into the tunnels where it was safe. And then we watched it go absolutely wreak havoc and more.
I think that might have been the May 20th, 2013 one. 'Cause that was
That sounds
another-
like May 20th. Okay.
Another F5, yeah.
Yeah, that thing like almost went over my head. It was
Yeah.
right behind me.
Actually, that is the same one that hit Norman too. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. That was when I hit the Norman Hotel. Yep. Yeah.
That was when it was made more uninhabitable, when it like
Yep.
nearly went over the wastewater disposal plant.
Yep.
Or, yeah, wastewater treatment plant.
That was the day that I stopped being scared of tornadoes because I had already been that close to them a couple of times in Little Labs and in Hera when I was working at that country boy. A couple of times tornadoes almost hit me there. And then I saw the funnel cut down right in front of me. Heard the trains.
Maintenance
All of
announcement. Automated snack
Another day off work because my mom's phone wasn't working. And so I looked, there were no customers, obviously, and half the serving staff was leaving. And I hadn't even clocked in yet, and I looked at my manager and I went, "Can I just go? Because I can guarantee you my mom's crying and panicking right now." Go. You got the night off. So and sure enough, go to my mom's house and she immediately was like, and I go back home. And I was supposed to go to Mustang that night, so I did. And I had an iPhone at the time, and basically no data if there was any storms, the service I had. So I was on the phone with Nicole the whole way up there, so that she could tell me where the stuff was. Hail! It was like at the exit I had just passed. Oh god, they just said there were straight line here at like 85 miles per hour. This exit. The one I just passed. Oh, there's a tornado that they're saying could touch the ground at any moment. This exit. Just past that one. Hey, right there, there's little lines on 240. They're closing it because they were putting half the water on. I know, I just drove through it.
That storm was on your Yes.
And I think
Genital
there were only
to
8
easy
people that
scale.
actually showed up to karaoke that night. Yeah. After that, I just stopped being scared of tornadoes. I was just like, this is more interesting than anything else.
You mentioned the train sound. Like, they speak of the train sound. I'm not 100% that I've quite heard the train.
Helen
I have
Topsoil has sent in
felt
this uplifting saying, which
something
never
like
fails
in
to
my
bring a
chest.
smile to her face. Life is like a
The
carrot.
cats, I
It's
think,
your job to be
they're a
around
little bit
it.
freak out.
Well, if nothing else,
I kind of
you'll have good
felt
eyesight.
something, but that was actually recently. That last storm we had, where there was like a tornado around somewhere. I don't think it actually touched down, but it was close by, and at the same time, not actually that
Please prepare
was
heart
coming
racer.
for here. It was around here somewhere.
Yeah.
It was close enough that I could feel it. And the cats were spooked.
Yeah, it's not exactly how they describe it, because the way I heard it described sounds like, oh yeah, it's just like being next to a freight train. Not exactly. It's more of that just,
Maintenance announcement.
I guess that's the best way to
Fast water.
describe it, because it's that engine sound. It's like the kind of thing. And I don't know if it's from the time or just the force of the air around you or what, but it almost feels like you can feel it. It vibrates you like you're standing in a train tracks almost.
As infrasound would do,
Yeah.
especially a strong infrasound.
So I'm not sure exactly what it is that makes it sound so much like train. Is it because of the vibration makes you feel almost like train tracks, or is it just boom sound?
I'm curious about it. Like, what I felt was distant. I could tell it was. I could somehow tell it was close enough for me to detect myself, but far enough that it. I can also tell it wasn't super close.
Same.
I'm guessing it sounds more like a train when you're closer to it or something. I don't. Like, is it more of a rumble or more of a flash?
Well, I wasn't close enough where I got hit. Because you remember where the hotel was that night? And I was at the well, so it wasn't like, oh my god, on me close.
Close enough to sight the funnel is still pretty close.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's probably closer than the one that scared the cats recently.
I think that is what it was mostly, was just, I think the fact that I detected, yeah, it was there, and even though it was distant, it felt like it was closer, and I think that part was the anxiety. It's one of those things, you see it, and it's 5
Point
miles
Radio.
away. You see the thing. and it's
Welcome,
gonna feel like,
welcome.
oh,
Today I will be harkening
Yeah.
back to the golden age of radio by playing a recorded drama written and performed many moons ago
It
by yours
kind of
truly
almost
in the formative
also
days of
sounded
my
like a
career.
hailstorm, though.
This was a time when people had an attention
Yes,
span
that
and
part
radio
was.
shows were far, far longer.
Yep.
So the for your
No.
content-craved
Or stuff in the
minds.
tornado hitting things frequently. Possibly stuff in the tornado hitting each other frequently.
Which is why so many people, when they said we had to evacuate to the mall, were driving into the mall, people having to run, and I was like, I keep my truck parked right there. I had to come into work today, and then something happens to my truck. Garden Restaurants came for it. Like, no, I leave my truck right there.
Yeah, people get vehicles when
Not wanted in
that kind of thing happens.
Hillsborough.
Because you often have like really nasty sheets of rain.
Mhm.
They want to reduce the exposure. Never mind that if they drive a larger vehicle, they're going to be driving a sail. That's if the danger gets real close. And pick them up, or depending on where they are relative to it, pull them in.
Mhm.
Because if you're on the wrong side, if you're like by the inflow, and it gets close, the inflow gets strong enough that if it catches you on the broadside, it's towards for me to twist myself.
Which is why I would never want to be driving both.
Nope. That's like a sale.
Yeah, I'd rather drive my truck.
Same. Same. Oh, I dare someone to have like a video of a tornado pulling up some big old corrugated metal roof or something and put it back. Same.
Things first.
That's stupid. If you're just tuning in, this is Tornado Talk. You're on the Fun of Games.
Well, I'm now wondering if there's going to be a shelter inside the hospital.
Patients for psychiatry.
Oddly enough, like 2 Point gets water tornadoes, as it calls them, with the proper term is water spout. They are the least destructive disaster in the game. They do so little damage. They do have a wide area, but like virtually nothing.
They just leave water everywhere.
Yeah, like, they're just messy.
Also, like what happened in Oklahoma last week.
The other thing less destructive is when like the frogs rain down.
Inspector Blanbury had received
funny
some
when
3
Blanbury
weeks
comes
prior
around.
an unexpected invitation to dine at the home
It's from the
of
front of their
Mrs.
jacket
P.W. Fields.
Anyway.
Not wanting to give dinner in the
Maybe
face,
like-
Blanbury had
Take home all these
accepted.
unconscious frogs.
And now, yes, right
Who's
this
in the backyard?
moment, makes
You take
his
the
way
frogs, I'll take
towards
the possums.
Fields Manor.
If anybody
Inspector
finds an
Blanbury
aggressive toad, I'm
in
taking.
Fields
I call dibs
of
on that.
Murder.
They belong in the backyard.
Training course completed.
Fill the backyard. Hungry toads.
Yes, toads and possums. Actually, we really need possums right now.
Possums eat earwigs?
I don't know for sure, but they eat ticks, and we've got a new tick problem this year.
Wonderful.
Apparently, there's a tick that is very aggressive, and the bite can cause people to develop an allergy to red meat and possibly dairy.
Weird.
Yeah.
Did PETA genetically engineer this tick?
It's fried
That's specific and weird.
I know, right? I definitely do not want to have to give up red meat. I will be really sad if I start being allergic to
Nurse
steak.
general diagnosis.
I really like steak.
I wouldn't miss it very much, but I'd be sad for you. Because gaps in my teeth, I don't really like fibrous foods. Fibrous meats annoy me.
Other people with steaks and
Oh yeah. You, if we met when we were younger and both on sports or something,
Nurse
we
to
would have hit it off
pharmacy.
first.
onions.
At some point, you would have asked how I make mistake, and I would have told you, "Well done." You would have blocked me.
Actually, at that period of time in my life, I was eating my steaks more than 2.
Oh, okay.
I was about 18-ish when I stopped doing that.
That's so funny. It's like super rare.
Okay,
It's like the opposite of that.
my grandma had it in her head that they had to be cooked all the way done.
Maintenance
It's only I do.
expert. Toilets.
Same with hamburgers.
Kitchen services.
She got so grossed out by my grandpa because apparently he just come by and grab some of the hamburgers and she was making patties or something.
Hamburger meat specifically, you really do want one.
I mean, yeah, you do.
Medium well can be acceptable for cuts you trust or like ground yourself or something, but yeah, ground meat is much less safe than whole meat.
Yeah. But I would go and have dinner with my Aunt Molly and Ronnie, and my Aunt Molly would have hers about medium-ish. There's some pink in it, rather than just saying, and then my Ronnie would cut open the steak, and his plate looks like my bracelet, basically.
Blanbury
And I
arrived
was
at the Grand Manor
precisely.
House
What
as
the-
I was
small as
like,
turbulent as
what
his
is,
nerves.
You didn't cook
There
that
had
at
been
all?
no communication
So,
between he and his
Holy
old
Farmer
friend
got me to try
Percy
his
Fields
first steak,
since a rotten
and I tried it,
dispute
and I
over a
liked
dropped
some
catch
mess
at
of
third
meat.
slip.
And then
Such was the
kept
weather
going, "Play
that
over."
Blanbury didn't spot that the door was
just try
open
it.
until
Just
it
try
was
it. I
upon
promise
him.
you, like, just one little bite. That's all I ask.
Percy?
Okay.
It's Blanbury. Why? There seems to be no
Oh,
one
that's
here.
what it's supposed to taste like. Oh, that's what the
A
texture's
thud
supposed to be.
sounded from
That must taste
upstairs.
like that from now on. Then I discovered black and blue. That nice char on the outside. And then cut into it. Whoa.
Yeah, I grew up poor enough that we usually had cube steak.
Oh, cube steak you can
So, like,
cook a bit more.
I was
Yeah.
always getting it well done. And the
Yeah.
seasoning came from like a bottle of A1 or Heinz 57.
Mhm.
That is just how I ate meat. So that's what I did with steak.
Mhm.
And that's what I still do with steak, given the choice. For the most part, like, if it's a really good cut, like a rub or something on it, like, especially if there's a rub, like some seasoning and stuff,
Yeah.
I'll leave it be for a little sauce.
Mhm.
Well, I'll mostly leave it be, because, like, okay, this is supposed to be good on its own.
Yeah.
That is, I'm gonna eat floss, but it's fine. Is, yeah, you don't want to take, like, a good cut of steak and just plop it in Heinz 57. Like I'm 12.
See, I grew up on hamburger steak, which we couldn't even afford to get cube steak.
Oh, man.
So you just make your little hamburger patties, fry them up. Sometimes she would do like a little mushroom gravy, but most of the time have it with A1 on it or whatever we happen to have.
Hamburger steak's honestly alright. I usually didn't hear it called hamburger steak when people serving it were trying to pretend it was steak, and it was just like hamburger. You just get a disc of hamburger. It's less dense than you get on like a burger because you're supposed to cut it and sauce it.
I love
And
it.
honestly, it was like it's basically identical to cube steak with lighter texture, like easier to chew.
Yeah.
Whatever.
It's still like
Get crumbly rolls just like that's a fourth layer.
that's usually that's what's great because you can have either mashed potatoes or mac and cheese with it, and then you just put all the crumblies into your mashed potatoes or your mac and cheese.
This is how I know. One of the ways that I know it's definitely this batch. Because I gotta have nothing said. Unless these foods go together specifically and are meant to be together, or at least work fine together. Those suckers need to be separate. I do not want the juice from my green beans defiling my mashed potatoes. Thank you very much.
Okay, I'm kind of weird like that too. Some things I feel like yes, absolutely need to be mixed, like meat into some mac and cheese. Unless you put hot dogs and mac and cheese, and then. But then, like,
It's technically food.
like I love taking egg noodles with some cream and chicken and some veggies, and that's a meal right there, basically. But then, if you want, you can throw that on a baked potato. Like, sometimes food mixes a lot. But no, green bean juice gets on my mashed potatoes, and like, that's supposed to be gravy.
I was like, why is there green bean juice on my plate in the first place? Use a slotted spoon.
Right.
You good.
Then, if my steak juice gets on my baked potato, I'm like, good night.
I'll admit, like especially if like there's a little bit of your barbecue sauce or your A1, bullseye if you're wanting it spicy.
Attention.
A
Urinating.
little bit of that gets into your macaroni and cheese.
Will not be
That's fine.
tolerated.
It's just beef mac now.
Yeah.
It's like cheesed and noodled down beef mac. That's fine.
Isn't that a comedian?
That's Bernie Mac.
Speaking of which, I've actually been binging Bernie Mac again on Hulu because I miss Bernie Mac. That was one of my he had one of my favorite shows as a kid.
Did you used to binge Bernie Mac Lady Beefy Mac?
I should try that.
Brought to you by Hector Boiardi.
What do you think? There was an episode that I didn't remember that I watched it recently, where there was another comedian that kept stealing his jokes over and over. He got had it out. Kept talking about how he was going to put the smack down on him. Can you guess what comedian that was?
Turtle?
Editor.
No.
Airdrop mixer.
I think somebody who got slapped recently.
Oh! Brain, no. Not that idiot. No. Chris Rock, not Kid Rock.
Oh God. We'll take
Big
also
difference.
Someone should slap Kid Rock.
they should.
Like right now. Someone should. If anyone watching is anywhere near Kid Rock, you should go slap him.
Yes. I agree with this assessment. Just walk up to him and speak to him. I'm sure he'll give you a reason.
Within seconds, most likely.
Yeah.
Especially if he's wearing that hat.
Oh, God.
Anyway, incredibly dark, Ungoliant class shade on Kid Rock aside. Chris Rock's been stealing pretty much bits, eh?
Apparently.
They said he looked ridiculous.
Shouldn't do that.
He wouldn't make funny
But when
jokes
the
at all
world
through the
needs a
entire
hero.
episode. And then he'd make a funny joke to a point. Even
A
Jay
hero
Leno was
must
like,
put on his
"Where do you get
spandex."
this stuff, man?" And Bernie's just sitting on.
This summer, Roderick Cushion returns as Perilous Spandex. In
That's my joke. I just told it to you.
Perilous
I've
Spandex
heard-
5, A Stretch Too Far.
Very good. It's also very odd watching older shows. I've also been
This
been
is
in
2 Point
Scrubs.
Radio.
And then there was the whole episode where Dr. Costa's study brought his kids over to play and all this. He's like, I don't want to have to tell him this. Oh no. Hey, your son's autistic. And it's like, why would you say there's something wrong with my son? And it's like, oh yeah, that's right. That was during the period of time where there was a serious stigma where somehow autism was considered a bad thing.
It can be a difficult thing, that's true.
Sure, but
It's not exactly easy to live in a world built by people whose brains are wired one way when your brain is wired a different way.
yeah, but it's nothing wrong. It's just different.
Kind of like it's hard to live in this stupid arse backwards world where everything's on the right for some reason. If only Ned Flanders' shop had done that. Remember the Leftorium? That was shop there.
Oh goodness. I was joking earlier about going far enough left to get your guns back, and you're sitting there just going, no, I'm far enough left that my right hand is not my dominant one. Goodness. That used to be a thing that people looked down on back in the day too.
Why though?
My grandma was considered slow and all of that kind of thing because she was left-handed.
Janitor needed to
That
repair extractor pad.
kind of goes the other way around, actually. Like, that chirality tends to mean the right brain is doing more, and that's where the organized thoughtly thoughts happen more. Like, math happens on this side. That's when people tend to be good at math or science. For exactly that.
She was born in 1943, and I guess back in the 40s and 50s, yeah, if you were considered, or if you were left-handed, you were considered dumb.
What is this, the 1640s and 50s? Remember back in the day, if you were sinister, which is to say,
Yeah.
as opposed to Dexter, you were considered like
Blanbury stood at the entrance to the master bedroom, its
dangerous?
windows open and flapping wildly
because
in the wind.
you would have like
The contents
a
of
sword or a
bookcase
dagger
lay
on
strewn across the floor.
the other side. So,
If only I could make some blasted sense of all this.
and for instance, like
There must be
one
some
of
kind
the
of connection.
one of the ostensible origins of the handshake, you definitely went with purposes, right?
That would do.
Yeah, like that. That like you have my dominant hand, I have your dominant hand. Neither of us can kill each other. For
Right.
At least not easily.
Yeah.
However, if someone is left-handed,
Yeah.
you can shank a sucker.
Doctor needed
Well,
inside
it's a really weird thing. Apparently, in
Which is why I'll offer my left hand for a handshake, actually.
yeah.
Because I drop it on people.
I guess even then, dog or something. And it's like, I don't know about that, considering, yeah, my grandma only had an 8th grade education. She didn't stay in school very long because she was in a bad place as far as family life. And she married off early, basically.
Oh yeah, and also,
She was very intelligent.
and also, left-handed soldiers were less useful in defense and more useful in offense. Because spiral staircases in defensive towers were designed such that if you were right-handed and standing above, you had much room for your sword arm to do things. And if you're left-handed, or if you're right-handed and attacking, central pillar, it was a bad die. That was part of the defensive value of the structure. Left-handed attackers, screw you, we're doing this fine, thank you. You just get that pike right up the stairs and into someone's junk. On the other hand, left-handed defending soldier, dang it, stupid pillar.
Right. There's also another thing that people don't understand with fighting moves a lot of times. Everybody seems to think if you go to throw a punch, you need to throw with your dominant hand, because there's more power thing. If I'm going to get into a fight with you, I'm going to punch you with my non-dominant hand. Yeah, there's not as much horsepower, but I need my strength and accuracy to catch your punch.
I also want to hold that extra power off for a fall.
Blanbury sat alone in the drawing room, 1,000 thoughts swirling in his mind as the gale rose to a fever pitch around the manor's many, many spires.
If you're blocking, you're down it.
Think, Blanbury, think.
And if you open the guard,
I'm here in this home. I'm here to
that's the
serve
big one in town.
Percy. This is his home.
Although,
Oh, sleep is just not
Did you hear that sound when I did that?
that's a
The
good
storm
trick.
My loose
illuminated
old
the
watch went
mantle,
"Wee!"
revealing
and
the
hit
flame.
me in the
Blanbury's
wrist,
curiosity
kind of hard.
carried him
That
towards
would
it.
actually make it awkward with us fighting though. Because dominant hand for catching, your dominant hand for catching. Because we're just flailing at each other.
That is pretty dope. Why did I put that much into that? It's just pantomime. My whole arm is sore now. You can tell I put too much in it because it actually put me a little off balance. You saw that. Like, oops, I should have stepped forward further. Yeah, I'm sorry there in the first place. There's no one there.
I just kick you in the shin.
Ow, my shins! That doesn't make sense, you're taller than me. I should kick you in the shins.
Kick you in the shin.
I smell shins.
There we go.
Hooray!
Level complete. Rank
Yeah.
Smart Casual.
You got a pulsating blue star. Does that mean you can cross bodies of water now?
What?
It seems like the 7
Okay.
stars from Paper Mario.
What is this? Requires DLC speedy recovery. There's DLC I don't have?
Yes!
Well,
Oh no!
what
We
the...
thought we were on to the challenges, but no, there's more games!
No.
Well, there is... Oh no, there's more. There's 1, 2, 3, 4... Wait, what? I have just a random untouched hospital in the middle of the city.
Oh, did you miss it? Is it no?
I guess I missed it.
Failing.
Oh no, it's part of that same DLC.
No.
Well, where else is there stuff that I have overlooked?
No problem.
Is this one... That's also speedy recovery.
That was pickling. I shouldn't be surprised at how pickly that was, but that was very pickly. So in Hemlock says, touch it, touch it.
And that one too. Touch what?
Fuzzy,
Oh, touch fuzzy.
get dizzy.
Get dizzy.
I'm not sure that's what they're saying.
Oh,
I just said fuzzy. What are we supposed to be touching?
I don't know.
Like the desk or
The other desk.
nose?
Our hair.
So Hemlock says, now I have Rocky Horror Picture Show. Pictures shows touch a touch to touch me stuck in my head. To touch. As in order to touch me, touch something called a touch?
touch me.
That makes more sense. Okay, yeah, this is touch a touch to touch me.
I'm sure
I'm not quite
that's
certain it's how it sucks.
It's probably one of those speech things.
or autocorrect or
Yeah.
whatever. Anyway, I'm actually pretty tired, and that's a good place to wrap up, considering it just got the star there.
Yeah, as I recall, she wanted to do something with dirt. I don't remember.
Hold on a sec. Should also check out what's... Okay, nothing...
There's some kind of pretzel on.
Didn't have anybody who... Yeah, there wasn't Turtlehead in that hospital. But yeah, I'll be back next week with more 2 Point. But in the meantime, Monday afternoon, and again Wednesday and Friday, is Holding Court. I suspect Monday will be my last session with Jotun, because I got to what I'm pretty sure is the final boss yesterday. I just wasn't able to beat it. But I don't expect it'll take me... I don't expect I'll be stuck on that for an entire session on Monday. Then, let's see, Thursday night is Thursday Throne, where we're playing La Pucelle Tactics. And yeah.
And no longer grinding like a bunch of yabos.
Yeah. Let's see who's around. Steve's around. Let's go say hey to Steve.
Rounds of shape.
He's playing Dark Souls 2.
Dark Boogaloo.
So thanks again. Hope to see y'all next time. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Night.
Dark Souls 2. Skeletons and armor, I guess?
Read.